Seattle. Well, we got a couple quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possession. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To throw, Prescott. Mims with the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. That one is caught. Left side of the field. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back now, pressure on its way. Complete to Mims. And this one does not go far.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Here's Dak. He's got Pierce. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. Finds a big lane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Everybody, kill.
Working inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To throw is Prescott. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the 1 interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
They'll run here on first down. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Love this. Tight end getting the run. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Daniels back to throw. This one falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
Now Dak to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Christian Benford has it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They're going to run the option to the short side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Now a give. It's Mostert headed right. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
so close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have them tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10 now. Able to get it to Mostert. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Got him in open, left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So it's 2nd down coming up.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
To throw, Daniels. Oh, and quick there, and they bring him to the toe. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Daniels now. Vacates quickly left side. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Yeah! Here Here we go. Right check. 26.
Another throw here on second down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yeah. 26.
Now here's Prescott. No place to go, so he just threw it away. Couldn't make that connection. And that brings up 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fields it at the 18. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now we're going to have a stoppage after that return. Looks like somebody was shaken up on the play. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. It's the Commanders with a 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and fit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate. It just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Wait, take!
Motion man is the tight end here, going left.
Wait, take!
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Quick hitter complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Wait, take!
2nd and 3. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. Nice work here sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, take! Wait, take!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Mims with the grab. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Taken in by Pierce. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the 31. To the left sideline, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Yeah, here we go! I take! Wait, take!
Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait, take!
Here's Dak. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. Now makes it 2nd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
2nd and 10 now. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41. Throwing now, Daniels. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And they'll kneel this one down. Well, that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a night. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. They go play action on 1st. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
From the 37. That pass complete to Boyd. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd
said, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus, but you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. What is it?
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Open receiver. Caught. He's at the 30. It's the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the kick is good.
Personal
And
foul.
we're going to have some extra
Roughing the
yardage
kicker.
added to the
Defense.
kickoff on the roughing call. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. The Commanders and QB... First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We've got the medical staff headed out after the play, and we see we do have somebody injured out there. Oh, it's the running back, Raheem Mostert. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Set. Go.
From the 38. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's
Holding.
usually where we see holding call. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Bengals are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going right side, Robinson with it. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. To throw, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Daniels to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And finds Ayuk complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The give here on 2nd. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 3rd quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To throw, Prescott. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Prescott. And the Commanders get home. They drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. Hauled in by Gray.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And Washington into the dime here, defending pass, 3rd down coming. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Robinson on the inside give. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
2nd and 8. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Punt team on the field. And this will be a second effort of the contest. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Daniels back to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He makes the catch. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and toned this drive.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 1st down.
Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down.
Go!
Running it after the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Wait,
To throw is Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
To throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Quick hitter complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. That is caught downfield on the right side. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Yeah! Here we go! Wait.
Now to throw. He's got Pierce. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals face a 4-point deficit. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. With 40 seconds left, you have to think part of this game comes down to this onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And this should just about do it. One final kneel down to run out the final seconds. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. A final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.